Hello students, welcome to our channel Fearless Maths Class. Today's topic is surface areas and volumes. This is also known as mensuration. Okay, today I discuss about three subjects which is in class 9 and 10 also, CBSE. And then first I write here name of shapes. Name of shapes. How many shapes are right here? 5 shapes I write here. What is this? Cube or cuboid, cone, cylinder, sphere and hemisphere here. Now all of you know what is the figure of cube. Any idea? Any idea of cube? Any example of cube? This is the figure of cube. And this is the figure of cuboid. This is the figure of cuboid. Give any example of cube. Do you know where you see the cube? Where? The ice cube. The dice is the example of cube, and the another example of cuboid is book, brick, just like this. Now I discuss the corners, sides and surfaces of cube. Now how many corners are there? Such as this is a cuboid. This is the example of cuboid. How many corners are there? What is the corner? Corner means two lines meet here. This is called the corner. Where now here how many corners are there? 1, 2, 3, 4 and the as same as in the back 1, 2, 3 and 4 here. There are how many corners are there? In the cuboid and cube also same. Then how many corners are there? Here corner is 8. This is the solid shape. This is also be the 3D shape. Okay. The shape which you can hold. This shape is called the 3D shape. Okay. Now I am discuss about the side. How many sides are there? How many sides of this cuboid? This is cuboid and cube are same. Okay. How sides, corner and surfaces are the same. How many sides are there? There are 1, 2, 3, 4 and back side 1, 2, 3, 4 and here also be the side 4, 4, 8 and 1, 2, 3 and 4 also. Total the number of sides of cube and cuboid be 12. Okay, now surfaces. Surface. What is the surface? Surface means the space where you hold the things. This is called the surface. Just you can hold this one. This is first one hold and this is second one hold and this is third one hold and then fourth one, fifth one and sixth one. How many surfaces are there? Again, I count again. First one, opposite and front. Two sides, two surfaces, then 1, 2, 3 and 4. There are 6 surfaces are there in the cube and cuboid. Okay, even now the discussion be the surface are plane or curved. The surface are plane or curved. The curved surface means the surface which surface be roll. Now the plane surface be the surface which you can hold the things properly. This is called the plane surface. Okay, cube and cuboid has 6 plane surfaces. Okay, now I discuss about the lateral surface area or curved surface area or total surface area and volume. Now the lateral surface, first I discuss the dimension of cube and cuboid. The dimension of cube and cuboid is L, B and H. That means length, breadth and height. This is the dimension of cube and cuboid. This is the length, this is the breadth and this is the height. 3-dimensional figure is called the 3D figure. Okay. Now I discuss the surface is the lateral surface. There is no curved surface. That's why the how many lateral surfaces are there? How many lateral surface in cube and cuboid? Cube and cuboid. This is also be the example of mirror cube. This is also be the cube. How many lateral surface of this one? Lateral surface 1, 2, 3 and 4. This is 1, 2, 3 and 4. How many lateral surface of the cube is? Then cube and cuboid are same. This is 4a square. This is 4a square where a is the dimension of cube is a. That means side, because cube all sides are equal and the cuboid be 3 dimension, length, breadth and height. The cuboid comes from the rectangle. You also know the rectangle. When we adding height with the rectangle, then cuboid form. When I add a square with the another side a, this become a cuboid. Okay, square has same side, then cuboid has also be the same side, and a cube also be the same side, and cuboid side is length, breadth and height also. Then the lateral surface area of cube be 4a square where a is side. And then I discuss about the lateral surface area of cuboid. The lateral surface area of cuboid be lateral surface first. The lateral surface be 1, 2, 3 and 4. This is the lateral surface. The lateral surface of cuboid be length into breadth, breadth into height and height into breadth. The lateral surface be twice of L plus B into height. Lateral surface of, there are 4 lateral surface, that is how many lateral surface here? 2L plus B into H. This is the lateral surface area of cuboid. Okay, how many lateral surface are there? How many lateral surface? 1, 2, 3 and 4 also be. Okay, then the lateral surface area become 2 into height. That means LH plus BH plus LH plus BH. Then the formula become 2, you take common 2H, this is L plus B. You just common H and then 2L and 2B, then 2 is common, then L plus B. This is the lateral surface area of cuboid. Okay, now again I repeat again. This is breadth of the book and this is length of the book. The lateral surface area where top and bottom, except top and bottom, the 4 surfaces are there. This is called the lateral surface. Okay, then here is, this is breadth and this is height, and as same as here, breadth into height, and then length into height as same as this is length into height. That's why the lateral surface area of cuboid be here. Now the total surface area. How many surfaces are there? 6. There is no problem. Then total surface. This is the LSA, lateral surface of cube and cuboid. Now total surface area of cube. How many surfaces are there? 6 surfaces. Then 6a square. You know the area of square also is square. Then 6 surfaces are there. 6a square. And the total surface area of cuboid. What is this? Then here you lateral surface area you write and you just add top and bottom. This is 2LB. This is the top and bottom will be L into B. Top LB, bottom LB. Then 2LB. Then you merge this one. The formula become 2LH. BH plus LB. This is the total surface area of cuboid. You must write square unit. Here also be you must write square unit. Here also be you must write square unit. Here also be you must write square unit. The area, the unit of area be square unit. Now I discuss the volume. The volume of the volume. How many spaces are there? How many spaces are there in cube and cuboid? Then just how many dimensions are there? 3 dimensions are there. Then the volume of cube be A cube and volume of cuboid be A into B into H. The unit become unit cube and the unit become also unit cube also. This is the volume of cube and this is the volume of cuboid. Now I discuss about cone. Then all of you know about the figure of cone. Do you know? Do you see anywhere this conical shape? In birthday cake, in ice cream corner, ice cream sticks is all the ice cream corner and birthday cake. This is a example of cone. Now I discuss about the how many corners, how many vertices or corners are there. Look at two edges meet here. I already said this is the corner. So how many corners? One corners are there. How many edges are there? How many edge? Here is only one edges are there. Okay. Now and how many surfaces are there? How many surfaces? Surface means you can take the figure. Just you can take the figure in how many times. Okay, this is the surfaces. How many surfaces are there? Here one surface and here is another surface. Two surfaces are there. But there is a question. How many surfaces are there? But how many are lateral surface and how many are curved surface? Now I give an example of cone. This is the example of cone. Now I discuss about how many curved surface and how many lateral surface of this cone. Lateral surface means the cone is you can hold. How many lateral surface? Here one lateral surface are there. The cone has one lateral surface. The lateral surface be one and the curved surface you may roll also. Okay, this is roll. Where the surface be rolled, this is the curved surface. The curved surface, how many curved surface of the cone be? One. Okay, now I discuss about the curved surface area and the total surface area. Then the curved surface area. The curved surface area is what? The curved surface area, this is the curved surface area. Okay, now here is, this is the bottom is circle. Bottom is circle. Circle must have the radius. Here the dimension be the radius and the height and the slanting height also. And the slanting height also. Here the dimension be, this is the radius and this is the height of the cone and this is the slant height. Slant height is denoted as L. Then the dimension is the height and radius and slant height. Then the relation between the slant height and the height and radius by using the Pythagoras, this is the hypotenuse. Hypotenuse square is height square plus base square. This is base is radius. Then the L square is H square plus R square. This is the relationship between the slant height and R radius of the cone. Okay, now I write the curved surface area of, curved surface area means this surface. Okay, now the curved surface area become CAC become pi R L square unit. Okay. Now the total surface. The question is come from the total surface. total surface means curved surface area plus floor. The floor become this here. This is the circle, the area of circle. All of you know pi r square. You already know the area of circle is pi r square. Then you just mark this one CSA and area of circle. Then you will get TSA. Then what is this? Then CSA means pi RL plus pi r square. Then you just to take a common. Then L plus R is the TSA of cone square unit. This is the TSA, total surface area of cone, and this is the curved surface area of cone. Okay, now this is the cone I already seen here. Then this is the how many spaces are there. This is called the volume. Okay, now the volume of cone become pi r 1/3 pi r square h square unit square. This is unit cube. Unit square is area and unit cube is the volume. Okay. Now the volume of cone be 1/3 pi r square h. This is unit cube. Now I will discuss about the cylinder, the pane. This is also be a cylinder, cylindrical shape also. Okay, now I draw the figure of cylinder. The figure of cylinder be just like this. You see the gas cylinder also, pane also. This is also be a cylinder. Okay, now I discuss about the cylinder. There is radius and there is height also. Their height also. Now I discuss about corners, sides and surfaces. Now just look. There is any corner? No, there is no corner. There is just there is any tip? No. That's why the corner of the cylinder be 0. And then there is how many sides are there? How many sides are there? Here one side, here is one side and here is another side. This is the side. Two sides are there. And then how many surfaces are there? The cylinder you can hold in how many times? You can hold just like here, like this. You can hold the cylinder like this. You can keep the cylinder like this. Okay. Now the surfaces of the cylinder be 3. Now the question be how many lateral surface and how many curved surface. The lateral surface be the cylinder you can hold in proper way. 1 and 2. This is the 2 lateral surface. And the curved surface, the surface can roll. The surface can roll. Here is one curved surface. Here is one curved surface. Now I discuss about the formula curved surface area and the total surface area. The curved surface area of the cylinder be this is the curved surface area, and the total surface area be and curved surface area plus top and bottom. Okay, top and bottom is circle. You know the area of the circle. You know the curved surface area. Then you add. Then you get the total surface area. Understood? All of you understood? Very clear? Okay. Now the curved surface area of cylinder. What is this? This is the curved surface area of the cylinder B. All of you look. This is the rectangular pages. Now I make this one be the cylinder. Okay. Then the curved surface area become the area circumference of the circle and be the height. The circumference of the circle and height. Here, this is the curved surface area. I already told this is the curved surface area. The circumference of the circle be 2 pi r and the height be h. Then now the total surface area. 2 pi r8 plus, how many circles are there? How many circles are there? 1 and 2 circles are there. Then you add the area of 2 circles. Then this is square unit. All of you know the square unit, and this is also be the square unit. Then you just calculate, you get 2 pi r and 8 plus r square unit. Okay. Now the volume. Now I discuss about the volume. Volume means how many spaces in this, how many space in between this, in here, inside this box, how many spaces are there? This is called the volume. Inside the box, how many spaces are there? This is called the volume. Okay. Now the volume become pi r square h, where the pi r square h came from the area of the circle and the height. The volume become area of the circle, all of you know pi r square, and the height. This is the volume. And in the previous, I just discussed a few minutes ago the volume of the cone. Volume of the cone is 1/3 of volume of the cone B. The cone is like this. Volume of the cone B 1/3 of the volume of cylinder. The volume of cone is the volume of cone B 1/3 pi r square h. The cone is this is very important. The cone is the 1/3 of cylinder. You also write here unit Q. This is the volume. All of you understood? Now I discuss about the sphere. Sphere, all of you know the football. Huh? Football? Huh? Yes, football. This is the sphere. Okay. Okay. Then here radius also. Then I discuss about the sphere, the corners, sides, surfaces. The football has no corners. Okay. The sphere has no corners. How many edges? You see the football has edge? No, there is no edges also. Then how many surfaces are there? One surfaces are there. The surface be lateral or curved? Obviously curved surface, because it may roll. This is the example of a sphere. How many surfaces are there? One surface. This is the curved surface. Okay. Now here is one curved surface. There is no lateral surface. Now I discuss about the formulas. Then here is no curved surface area, no lateral surface area, only total surface area. Okay, only the total surface area. Here, this is only the total surface area. Okay, the total surface area of sphere B 4 pi r square. All of you know the area of circle be pi r square. You take 4 circle and it make a sphere. 4 circle make a sphere. Then the total surface area of sphere be 4 pi r square. Now the question be volume. What is the volume? How many spaces in the football? How many gases you filled in the football? This is the volume. The volume of sphere B 4/3 pi r cube. This is the volume. You obviously write unit cube. Okay, this is the volume of the sphere. Understood? Now I discuss about the hemisphere. Hemisphere means half of the sphere. Hemisphere means half of the sphere. This is the hemisphere. The bowl. The big example of hemisphere is bowl. Okay. Now there is no corner or vertices also. There is no edges also. Then how many surfaces of the bowl? 2 surfaces of the bowl. Now I discuss about the formula of the hemisphere. Here now the surface be curved surface. All of you know the curved surface. Okay. Then curved surface area. The curved surface area with this one. The curved surface area with this one. So how many the total surface area of the sphere be 4 pi r square and the curved surface area of the hemisphere be 4 pi r square. Hemi means half of the sphere, that is 2 pi r square unit square. And then the total surface area of the hemisphere become, here is another circle you add. You add the another circle. Then CSA plus R area of circle. Then 2 pi r square plus pi r square become 3 pi r square unit square. This is the total surface area of hemisphere. Now I discuss about the volume. The volume of the hemisphere be 2/3 pi r cube. Here all of you know the volume of sphere be 4/3 pi r cube. Now hemisphere is half of the sphere. Then this is the hemisphere. This is the hemisphere. Okay, this is the volume of the hemisphere. You must write unit cube. Okay, now that's all for today. If you like my video, please press the like button, comments in the comment box. Please subscribe, please share my video and press the bell icon to get the further notification. That's all.